So first topic. Let me share my screen really quick. So do you guys know who Richard Cooper is? No.
Heard of him.
Okay. He's an author. Oh, yeah. He's an author. He's the main book he wrote was actually in 2020. Hey, B, do me a favor, mute your mic while you're not on. And Q, can you do the same? So the Unplugged Alpha is the name of the book. So it's very alpha, very red pill, very manosphere oriented. Um, and he makes a lot of statements that some may deem outlandish, some may deem true. But the gentleman's name is Richard Cooper. So I'm gonna share my screen to show you guys one of his statements, and we'll get everybody's feedback on it. All right. So now, if you can see it well, there's a bunch of different things that he said, that are also in his book that he posted on Twitter that some people would deem controversial. But the one we're going to analyze is remove sex from a relationship. You will discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships. Conversely, remove money from a relationship. You will learn that 90% of women won't see a reason to be in said relationship. We can do it one by one. I want to first analyze the first part. Remove sex from a relationship. You will discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships. So, is Richard Cooper right? Let me state it one more time. Remove sex from a relationship. You will discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships. Is Mr. Richard Cooper correct? B, we'll start with you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, because nowadays you can just look at a woman and tell she ain't got nothing to offer but booty. Go through, pick out a woman, Slim. I mean, not Slim. Sean and him. Just pick out any woman on your Facebook page, and half of their pictures is half-ass naked, tongue all out, middle finger all up, and all this other bullshit. You ain't got nothing to offer but sex. You have there's conversations that I have with women, and I can just tell right off the bat, you ain't good for nothing but sex. You can't even hold an intellectual conversation. Titties all out, piercings all over the place. You ain't good for nothing but just sex.
Okay. Geez, Louise. As he sips his Cavassier and ginger ale. Okay, B, I see you. Q, what you think? They got their asses out. Half the pictures, all 5,000 of my friends on Facebook. If it's 4,000 women, B, they all got their ass out in some pictures.
If you got 4,000 friends, 75% of them got their asses out.
75.
Okay.
Damn. So what's the percentage again?
90%. It says that remove sex from a relationship, you will discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships.
I agree with the statement. I don't agree with the percentage though. And I think it's one because that's what men are accepting. So it's being sold. So it's like modern, not want to say modern day, but like a form of prostitution. You give them sex, they give you money or whatever it is that they have to offer. So I don't think it's 90% though. I think there are a lot of women that have a lot more to offer than just sex and relationships.
What would you say the percentage would be?
What would I say the percentage is?
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 60-40.
So 60%.
So like 60%, yeah, of women have more to offer than just sex. Probably 40% of women only have sex to offer.
Okay, so 40% only have sex to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I
B,
do agree that there's a pretty decent number of women that's all that they have to offer.
do you think that's fair? Or do you think that 90% is more accurate?
Well, 90% I would say that's probably a bit extreme. But from what I would say, I mean, from the women I encounter and I look at their Facebook posts, and from the women I talk to, and from the way they dress, me personally, they ain't got nothing to offer me but sex. Like, I mean, what you good for? Nothing but just sex. I mean, I can't hold an intellectual conversation with you. You come with kids, so you are right from a 10 to a -0 because you got kids. Um, I ain't dating no one with kids. That's about the picture. I mean,
Damn.
Put him on mute. Put him on mute.
I mean,
Wait, hold on. So wait a minute. You're saying that not only what did you say, 85%, not 90%?
I would say 75%. Let's just go that 75%.
Okay.
Being generous, B.
Well, I actually am.
So what do you believe, me?
What do I believe in terms of what?
The percentage. What is the percentage that you would go?
75%. 75%.
Okay. So only 25% of women have more to offer.
Yes, that's a
And
very low number.
Okay. So now you said if she has a kid, she goes from a 10 to a 0.
-0.
-0.
How the fuck? How you do that?
She could be Beyonce. If she got a child, her rank just went from a 10. And I'm being generous because Beyonce ain't all that fine. But we go from a 10 to a -0. I ain't dating no one with kids. That's a negative.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm not dating no one with kids. No, I ain't getting involved with the baby daddy, baby mama drama. I ain't want to meet the baby daddy. I really don't even want to meet you, so because you got a child, so I don't know why you're talking to me. But I'm just being nice instead of just cutting you off immediately. No, I'm not. No, because the return on investment for you dating a woman with kids. For one, a woman with kids, she's never going to respect you like she will her baby father. That's first and foremost, and that comes from personal, but yet anecdotal, that I will say experience. I mean, the return on investment, her kids aren't going to respect you the same way they're going to respect their father. There's no love for a stepfather. A stepfather is only good for providing for some seeds that's not his. I'm not doing that. That's a sucker move. That's a simp move. So you already went from a 10 to a -0 with me on that.
And
That
then
is
on
true.
top of that, 75% of women only have sex to offer.
Yeah, I mean, you can't hold an intellectual conversation. Majority of the women nowadays, they don't want to pay bills. They don't know how to date or court a man. That's important in a man's life as well. It's like, I mean, what are you good for real?
But doesn't that speak to the caliber of women that you're attracting?
Absolutely.
I mean,
well, okay,
that's more about you than the women. I mean,
well, hey, listen, I can't help they attracted to Reverend B. I can't help they attracted to
Hood rats love B, huh?
But no, Slim, to your point, I will say that there has been some men who have come into my life, and I've sat down and I've talked to them, and they have said what you said, that it could be the caliber of women that I attract. That could be true, but on the flip it, I can't help that you attracted to me, because truth be told, really 9 out of 10 times the women coming to me, I'm not even coming to them. So I can't help you approaching me and you attracted to me. I mean, you choosing to come and speak to my country black ass. I ain't engaged in the conversation with you. You chose to come speak to me.
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my turn, yeah.
You can see what?
No, I can see where women would just be like, let me see, like, where they're just approaching you. I can see that happening.
Oh, well.
Okay. All right. B, okay, we'll come back to you. And we out.
Peace, y'all.